I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be comparing three different Wadcutter pellets. Two of them I've always used. The one is this one right here, the old Crosman, the standby Crosman that so many uses, and that's got a 7.4 grain. Now this is going to be important, so remember this. The next one is one that is one of my favorites. It's a Wadcutter, of course. Like I said, these all are. It's an RWS, right there. It's a hobby. It's the model of the hobby. And this one is at 7 grains. Now that's 7.4 and this one's 7. Now this one is the reason that I'm comparing these. I was told that these Norma pellets are very, very accurate and good pellet. And the body's a little bit different in it. It's got a thinner neck to it. And it's 8.2 grains. And here's the pin right here, as you can see. We're going to be trying these out, and what we're going to be shooting these in. And the reason is, I want to make sure I can fire 10 rounds all equal. In other words, if I was using CO2, you know how that'll go down, especially now. I mean, we got temperatures in the 30s, 40s, and the CO2 just is going to drop off fast. So what I did is I got my Gamo Swarm Fusion 2, and this fires 10 rounds. I couldn't find my extra magazines. I know I got some. So I'm going to have to stop and reload because I want to fire 10 rounds of these each at a target that's up here. You can see it right there. That is usually a kind of a sighting in target. There's 5 bullseyes up there. We're going to be shooting 3 of them. The first ones that we're going to shoot are the old Crosman. And then we'll do the hobbies. And then finally, we'll do the Norma and see what that does. And like I said, we're going to shoot 3 different ones. And I think I'm just going to go across by going this way, down the middle. That will be the Norma, the one in the middle. I'm going to shoot the other 2 up high, and then, like I said, the Norma in the middle. And got to load this, get it ready, and then we're going to start shooting. Alright, as I said, the Crosman is first, and it's the top left-hand corner. Okay, it's the RWS Hobbies turn, top right hand corner. Well, this time it's going to be the dead center bullseye. I'm going to be shooting at that with the Norma pellets, like I said. This is the first time I've ever shot these. In fact, I really didn't even know they made them. They make great ammunition, but we're going to find out what they do airgun wise. 10 rounds. Let's get the target, take a look. Well, this is the gun I was shooting it with. Any of you that don't know what the Fusion 10, Swarm Fusion 10 looks like, this is it right here. It's a Generation 2. That's why I called it the Fusion 2 before, because this is the G2 as they call it. I call it Generation 2, which makes sense because it is the second one, according to what, you know, the other one we had and we were shooting in. I'm going to set this down somewhere here too, keep it safe. I really like that gun. It's a good shooter. Now, first off, I told you about the difference in the pellets. Hopefully you can see it here. I'm showing you a photo, and they go right in the order that we shot them, which was the Crosman, the RWS, and then the Norma. And you can see them right there. They're all Wadcutters. There's a little bit of difference in the way that Norma's neck is, and also the RWS is fluted, if you take a good look at that. Now we're going to take a look at the target and see, get this up close. You've seen it as it was going. Well, you know, if I was going to pick one, it'd be hard. It'd be real hard. Yeah, I had more flyers out here on the Crosman, and it was a little tighter here, and I got, this was, both of these had 3 in the bullseye here. This one, the RWS, actually had more in the bullseye, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of them that I fired there were in the bullseye area. And I didn't fire those real fast. I mean, I did fire them faster, I'd say. But I slowed down a little bit here. One reason is because it's getting a lot colder, and I was having a hard time hanging on to it. None of these on the Norma fell dead center. Both of these did. I did get, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the outside. These are just touching, so I actually had one more in the inside area, but it's just right on the edge if you want to count it at that. I'd go with the RWS. Again, that's my favorite, I know, but you know, take a look. You've got a smaller grouping. You've got more in the actual black area and one in the white. I mean, it's always up to the person what they want to do. Crosman is not doing bad, but I am out a lot further. The grouping is a lot bigger. This one's a little smaller than that, but still, this one, now I do have one up here, and I could have told you I shot that up there, because when I fired that, my sight was up here. I knew it. When I fired, I thought, I know I hit one high, and I did. It's right there. So if I cross that one out and go with the others, it's still the RWS that all of them, I don't care which one you pick there, they're going to be good for plinking. Because if you were plinking at something, most of your targets are big enough that, you know, it's going to hit maybe that one and miss. I don't know. It depends on the size of targets that you're doing. Get back here. But you can see what these do. Like I said, I always let everybody draw their conclusion. I'm not going to say, hey, go out and buy this one, you know, for sure or whatever. Because Norma makes great ammunition as far as your regular firearms. I have never owned any, but I have been around it. And they've got, so, you know, I've never really been able to get somewhere I'd really be able to test it out. It was a thing like, friends got some ammunition, we're going to shoot it, we got some Norma, yeah, it's good stuff, it all fired, you know, great, that's good. So the pellets, they kind of interested me. I didn't even know that Norma made the pellets, but when I seen that, I thought, I got to get a 10 of these, so I ordered a 10, just to do this, really. I wanted to compare them with these other Wadcutters, and yes, there's a difference in the grains, which I already told you about at first, and but not that drastic. It's not like a 7 to 14 or 7 to 12 or something like that. You know, these are all right within that, anywhere from 7 to 8.2. So not a big difference, but yes, maybe enough that would make a difference there. But still, doesn't look like it, does it? Because all of them are very close. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.